Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this transition you see on the screen right now. This heart and wall falling down. I'm going to add these two templates that I made in the description below along with the free presets. This is another one that I did. You can take these and run them through an SVG converter and they will make your polygons for you. These seem to work pretty well with the Adobe free version. You can go right online and use the exact same thing as I have here if you want to follow along. Start out, make sure you're under video transitions. Grab a cross dissolve. These will work on videos as well. Just stretch that out to 2 seconds. Seems to work best. We will be doing a macro at the end and saving this. It will save automatically at 1.5 seconds. You could just easily extend it like I just did on the timeline to 2 or even 2.5, whatever you like. Click on it, right click. Convert to Fusion Cross Dissolve. Now you'll have this little magic wand looking thing. Click on that and it'll take you to Fusion. We can delete the cross dissolve. Keep both the media ins, 1 and 2, and the media out. And at this point, you should already have your SVG file made. And to locate it and bring it into Fusion, go up here to the top left, select Fusion. Come down to Import. SVG. That's the one we want. I don't ever change the size. I figure Resolve knows more about it than I do. Now we want to open it up. Right click on it. Ungroup. Put that in viewer 1. Make sure we have everything we need. And it looks like we do. Put path 2 on top of path 1, which is the heart. We can delete the rest. Click away right here. Shift spacebar. And S polygon. Shift spacebar again. Extrude. And grab a 3D render off the toolbar. While the render node's still selected, go up here under render type, change it from software to hardware. We want to take all the data that's in this node and put it in this one. We did that by selecting this one. Highlight all the points. Right click on any one of the points. All the way to the bottom. Go up here to copy. Click on your S polygon. Go in viewer 2, right click. All the way to the bottom again. to paste. Now we have it in our viewer. 2, as you can see, it's not lined up correctly. We'll get to that. Select the extrude node. Under transform, translation, x-axis, minus 0.5. And under translation, y-axis, go minus 0.29. We may have to change this. And you'll see it's not shaped correctly. It's too tall. It's like egg-shaped. So we'll add a transform and correct that. Select your S polygon, shift spacebar, and S transform. And go to the inspector under Y size. Take it to 0.56. Back to the extrude. Under controls. Take the smoothing angle all the way up to the right. And the extrudes subdivisions all the way up to the right. And the excursion depth, I have 0.04. Back to extrude node again. Go to transform. Pivot. Take that under pivot. X-axis, take it to 0.5. Let's select both them. Right click. Copy. Click away down here, right click and paste instance. For those of you that don't know what an instance is, it's an exact copy of whatever node you just took it off from. And it's connected by this little green wire. If you select the instance, anything in the inspector that's highlighted in green means it's coupled together still with the original node. So if you change one value in either one, it'll do it in both. You can decouple things by de-instancing them. I think we will be doing one here at least. We'll do that right now. Going down under rotation, x-axis, right click. Go down to de-instance. Okay, let's get another S polygon node. Click away right here. Put that path 1 in viewer 1. Make sure it's highlighted so all the points show. Now we're going to convert everything from the SVG node to S polygon. Highlight them all, right click on any one of them. All the way to the bottom. Create a copy. Select the S polygon node. Go to viewer 2, right click. All the way to the bottom. over to paste. Connect them together. Select the extrude up here in the toolbar and select the merge 3D. Select the instance to the extrude. Get another 3D merge. Back up to the merge 3D 1. Select it and then shift spacebar. And transform 3D. We'll go ahead and rename it right now. I'm just going to have it transform 1. That way we can see the 1. Right now we cannot. And select the merge 2. Shift spacebar. Another transform 3D. Let's rename that. Just transform 2. Grab another 3D merge off the toolbar. Connect them like that. If you don't see it in viewer 2, take your media out, up into viewer 2. So select that merge 3, shift spacebar, and another transform. And we're just going to have that one transform 3. We're going to use that one to size it accordingly. So select it. Go to one viewer. Make sure you're all the way down where you can see black on top and bottom. If you hold the control button down and you move this by using the values, you have more control. On translation there, on the y-axis, go 0.01 like I just did. That should center you up. On the z-axis, 1.31 should do it. Let's save both down, we're going to need them. Grab a transform or a 2D merge. Image plane. Background. It has to be connected to the background input. Make sure it's not connected to the foreground. Take your media in 1. Connect that to there. Out of the image plane. Into the merge. Go back to 2 viewers. Put this merge here in viewer 1. Select your image plane. Under transform in the inspector, translation, z-axis. .041. That looks pretty good. The z-axis at 0.041. And then the y-axis minus 0.01, if I'm not mistaken. I'll see how it goes. So you can see where the extrude is revealing itself at the bottom. Yeah, that was correct. That was fitting perfect. Let's copy these 3 nodes. Click away down here, right click, and paste. Grab your media in 1 again, bring that over, and hook it under the merge. Out of the plane into the merge like that. Select transform 1, under rotation, x-axis, right click, modify width, and on curves. Go to transform 2, same thing, right click the X, modify width, and on curves. As you can see, it's pivoting in the wrong spot. So select the transform 1, select pivot, under the Y axis, set that up minus 0.29. If it don't work out, we can always come back and change it. Now go to the transform 2, pivot, same thing with the y-axis, minus 0.29. And let's do the same thing with the image planes. Make sure we're doing both. Select transform 1, go up here to the top under modifier, if you look, you take your plate all the way to the end, it's going all the way down. You want to change the scale from 180 to 90. Same thing with transform 2. Under modifiers, it's right here. scale from 180 to 90. Now if you're looking viewer 1, it'll rotate to being flat. It is sticking up a little bit here. Go to one viewer with transform 2 selected. Under pivot, y-axis. Change that to minus 0.3. And do the same thing with transform 1. Just change the minus 0.29 to minus 0.3. Sorry about that. Let's change our excursion depth. Start out with 0.04. Let's go 0.35. It's a little bit too thick. That looks a little better. Okay, now I want to take these two paths, path 1 and path 2. Take path 2 up to the mask input of merge 1. Now you'll see we have the heart. The same thing with path 1 down here. Select the background node. Take the alpha all the way down. On both of them. Select transform 1 under modifiers. Set the time scale to 2.0. I want the heart to drop before the back wall does. Go to transform 2. Change the time offset to 0.35. As you see, take your play it all the way to the end. Our background is not coming down all the way. So take the time scale to 1.5. We're going to put some chrome on this. So come up here under effects. right there. Templates, Fusion, shaders, and bring a Chrome node in. Connect it to that one. And that one. Now we have some Chrome. But we still do not see the second picture that we're leading into behind it yet. That's where this comes in effect. Merge your render into the media into. We'll make a merge, connect that to media out. If you don't see it in viewer 2, make sure you put it up in there. And now you see our other picture behind it. Before we save the macro, we'll go up to edit page and see how it looks. Looks good to me. To go back down to Fusion, select the transition, back over to the wand. We're going to add a pipe router in right here. Just make sure nothing's selected. Hold an Alt key and click on a line. Something like that. We do not want to include in the macro the media ins or media out. Make sure nothing's selected. Make sure you include the pipe router. Select all of them, right click on any one of them. Go to macro, create macro, and give it a name. I'm going to name mine when I get to the folder. I have a couple other ones in there. I do not want to name it the same. So select file, go to save as group. It'll want to send you to the macro, but go back, select Fusion, down here to templates, double click it, go to edit, then transitions, mine will be SDS wall drop. Hit save. Close out your macro. Click away and then go to edit page. I want to find our transition. Make sure you're under video transitions. and type in whatever you named it. Here's mine. By default, it's set for 1.5 seconds. I suggest 2 minimum. And you go longer. The first one is the one we just made in the tutorial here. This is the one we saved as a preset. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.